All right, everybody, welcome back to the B.AND.R Show. This is your host, Big Daddy B. We have a good amount to cover tonight, and some things Trump has said. Oh, good God, you wouldn't believe it. Well, I'm not surprised either. Here's what he had to say, comparing what's going on to Saddam Hussein and saying he's a great guy. Here it is.
Saddam Hussein was a bad guy, right? He was a bad guy, really bad guy. But you know what he did well? He killed terrorists. He did that so good. They didn't read him the rights. They didn't talk. They were a terrorist. It was over. Today, Iraq is Harvard for terrorism. You want to be a terrorist, you go to Iraq. It's like Harvard. Okay?
Okay, so we have Donald Trump saying he's a bad guy, but yet that's how we're going to get rid of him, is have another Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein was a horrible, I'm not going to say it on air, but anyway, he was a horrible guy, gassed his own people, and that's how we're supposed to kill all these people. No, if you're going to put these terrorists out of commission, you do it legally. Okay, this isn't plague date. This isn't a plague date to where he can run for the president, the highest office in the land, and from expect what he says to not be hit upon. You can't do that. Now, if it was me, Trump wouldn't even be here. He wouldn't even be running for president of the United States. I'm sorry. I don't like Trump. Now he says a thing every once in a while that makes sense, but that's not so much time. That's very little. When he says something that makes sense, then he'll get smart from time to time and say something smart, but that's it. See, what no one understands about Donald Trump, he's going to run the United States like he has his companies. They've been bankrupt 4 times. 91, 92, 2004, and 2009, and it's just a recent one in 2014. So you're telling me someone that's been bankrupt 4 times is going to that's how he's going to run our country? Yeah, right. We're already in debt enough. It doesn't make sense. It gets me, and it really ticks me off that we even. I'm going to turn you over to Shadow Man. See what he has to say.
Well, I didn't know. I think there was that one thing with the when he mentioned the one thing about the one. I'm trying to think because I mentioned it before. It was a hotel where the people were homeless. I mean, he got us. The people would buy the homes and would buy the apartments, everything. But as soon as he got the money, they became homeless. Now, do you want people? Do you want Trump doing that to us? I mean, we already have enough homeless people now. Do you want him running our country so that as soon as we give him everything that we have, we become homeless? I don't think so, guys. I really don't think you do.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have some breaking news on our mints. Bernie Sanders and Hillary Clinton had a closed-door meeting, a session, and Bernie Sanders will endorse Hillary Clinton. They have a thing made that is now being brought up and is going to be in the works. That families with an income under $125,000, their children will be able to go to universities. So this is a big deal. So I just wanted everyone to know that. Did you have anything else to say, Shadow Man?
No.
Okay. So that's a good deal.
Yes.
For people. Now, let's do get on to Hillary real quick. For those of you who don't know, and this has been going on for so long, I'm getting sick of it. The Justice Department has cleared Hillary Clinton. Secretary Clinton. Yes, cleared. But then they're going to go back again and say, oh, she's not cleared, blah, blah, blah. I'm getting sick and tired of it. Make up your mind, either she's cleared or not cleared. Obviously, if they keep doing this, you guys have nothing on her.
Mm-hmm.
At all. This will be a short broadcast tonight, a very, very, very short broadcast tonight. I'm having equipment. The B.AND.R show is having equipment problems, so we're going to try to get those resolved as soon as we can. We probably won't be on tomorrow. Hopefully we will, but we'll see what happens. And I don't know, but I'm just getting sick of this stuff. What's going on with Clinton? It really gets me. It irks me and it ticks me off. If you have nothing on her, just let it go. Quit dragging this out.
I know.
If you have something on her, arrest her, indict her, put her in prison, whatever you have to do. If you don't, leave her. Leave the woman alone.
I've never seen so many people against each other as they are in this presidential thing.
And I'm going to call someone out tonight. His name is Alex Jones. I called them up today, the Alex Jones Show, and I got to talk to one of his reporters. And I asked them, what exactly is it you guys think you have on Hillary Clinton? Well, we have lots of stuff on her. But what do you have on her? What makes it so juicy? Why haven't you put this through the media? Why haven't you put it through CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, whatever? Why haven't they played all your clips that he has? Then they hung up on me. And it's people like that don't have anything. They just want people to go down because they don't like them.
It's ridiculous.
So Alex Jones, I'm calling you out today. If you think you have something on her, call the B.AND.R show. 754-200-3171. And you call me and then talk to me and tell me what you have. Either that or contact all these mainstream media stations and tell them. Now I'm off that rant, so let's go into something else. You know, this ICE, like I've said before, this whole ISIS situation is getting on my nerves. And yes, I'm a supporter of Obama. I support Obama. Yes, I do. But there's some things that some presidents do that just a lot of people don't like. And with President Obama, this is one of them that I don't like. The WIC program. He's giving the WIC program. The WIC program as a program for single moms and their child to help them live their lives, give them food assistance, kind of like what the DCF does. But it's kind of like what food assistance is, except it's a little different. Works a little different. Anyway, he's giving this to
mothers.
Yeah, he's giving this program to undocumented immigrants. See, this is what I talk about. The programs that the American people can't get because of these immigrants that come into this country illegally. Illegally, mind you. They're taking our jobs. And yes, I may sound like Trump at the moment, but it ticks me off. They take our jobs. They take a lot of stuff from us, and we're just supposed to sit back and let it happen. Well, the WIC program needs to be for single mothers that actually need the help, not for people who don't. For people who actually need the help, because the people who actually need the help half the time can't even get it because of these undocumented people that come into this country.
And they don't care.
They just want to get every penny, nickel, and dime from the American people they can.
They've already shown pictures of them smiling, as they have the little thing, as they have the thing. I mean, come on, get off it. Give them to people who really do need it.
Yes.
Not the people who would just grab and say, ha ha ha, we showed them. Come on.
But I don't know. You've got ISIS, you've got all these terror attacks, and
I can remember working in grocery stores and when they had WIC, it was a WIC and all that. They had to have a certain amount. They had to have tomatoes. They had to have the vegetables, the eggs, and everything else. And you had to have the paper that said it, everything else, and then that's how they got it. And now it just, they put it in this put it in this one thing and it goes right through and all that, and it's like, God, don't even check it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank all our listeners out there that are listening at this time who have previously listened. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, comments, email the B.AND.R Show. Our email is theb&rshow@yahoo.com. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, comments, just forward them to us. If you'd like to call in, just show at 754-200-3171. We don't get very many people that actually call in. Everyone emails us, and I've got like 200 emails sitting in one night. So I would appreciate it if people would call in so I don't have to, go through all these emails. It takes a few days. So thank you for listening to the B.AND.R Show.
But we do appreciate it.
And we do appreciate all our listeners. God bless you, God bless America, but most of all,
God bless your right.
God bless your freedom. Good night.
Good night.